Alright guys, Assalamualaikum, welcome back to Just Car Live. So hari ni kita dekat Kuzik, okay, and the reason why we here because kita nak cover this RWB punya build, and today is the first day, interestingly, and as you guys can see here, all the Porsches member punya cars is here. Kuzik. Kita ada dua kereta hari ni. Kita ada Porsche 993, 997.1. The one that he's gonna start be working on will be the 993. This green little monster. Can't wait. I'm very excited. And as you can see, there's a lot of Porsche Club members who are here to support this new creation, this new RWB. He's gonna build 6 cars in total. But the one that are here today at the Kuzik is actually dua kereta, 993 as well as the 997. If I remember, this 997, this is the first time in Malaysia that he's gonna build, and in fact kita ada dua 997 that he will be building in Malaysia this time around. And the one from Kuzik gonna be the first one, which is very exciting sebab beside the old school punya Porsche, this is the latest creation coming from Nakai, the 997. And guys, you should look at the internet. It is wild guys, seriously, like macam super 3 kali super lah yal. It's super wide, legit. I cannot explain how wide it is. You know, if you seen the 964, you seen the 993, you know the car from RWB memang sangat wide, tapi the 997 is on the next level. In fact, interestingly, sekarang ni the market for the 997 is picking up. The turbo version is selling at the range of I think 320k to 350k, and that is for the 997.1. 997.2, forget about it. Maybe we're looking at 500,000. But if you are interested, okay, in ordering this kit from Nakai-san, guys, do you know you have to wait at least 3 to 4 years before he even able to actually macam come here and fit the kit for you. That's how crazy the demand is for this RWB kit, okay? And if you are wondering how much would it cost, I would say it will cost you your arms and legs. It will cost you your arms and legs because it costs around 25,000 US. That is roughly around 125,000 ringgit for this, okay? So this is definitely some things that you might want to consider. If you already purchased the car, that is already 300 over K, then you know, that is, we're talking about 997, yeah. If you want to get the kit, that is another 100 over K. So the bill will easily like macam bring you to 500k easily, right? Does not include the wheels, does not include your suspension, does not include all your performance part. This is just talking about the body kit itself, okay? So what is so special about Nakai-san? He is a Porsche enthusiast lah, basically, to start with, kan. He worked on his own car, okay, and then later, you know, he start to build onto the customer's car. And the thing about his style, this is something that people been, you know, like talking about, and people been discussing about. You know, some people say that, you know, he's just ruined the Porsche. Some people say no, he's an artist. So this is very debatable, kan, because at the end we're talking about a Porsche, but it's a car. So it depends on how you view it. You know, some people might think that to keep Porsche in that original look is important because it kept the heritage in. But for some people, they want something different. So this is for those people who want to stand out from the rest. Okay, you don't want to be the normal one. You don't want to be the one that follows like everybody else. You want to be different. So this is the second child. Okay, so I would put it in that way. If you are that second child, you will do whatever you want. And this is what Nakai-san been doing with this RWB, and the way how he does it is also very interesting because in the first place he's just like a passionate guy, you know, like who love car. He does this to his own car, and then later he brought this to customer's car, just like how he treated his own car. What I'm talking about here is the style. Okay, it's the way how he does it. It's just like somebody who doing like a DIY project, which is still very very interesting, right? When you do it by your own, you don't care about like to really use like a laser precision cut. You will use your eye, you will use your like agak-agak, like macam you use that sense, that sixth sense to actually do that cutting, that mods, like whatever you want to do to the car. Okay, and this is, for me, is very debatable. I know some might agree, some might not agree, because people think that, oh, if you pay this much of money, then you will expect like a top-notch, high-quality works, right? But for other people, they don't care. The most important things, what we are seeing here, okay, is at the exterior. You can see, like how he, if he want to cover something up, right, a certain portion, and then the way how he pick up the can spray, and then he just spray. He doesn't bother about masking the part. He just take, and then he spray. Like how he will do it on his own car. So this is Akira style. He's not. What is the word that I can describe him? I mean, like, he's not hypocrite in a way. He's just being himself. So the customer have to accept him as it is, as he himself is. That is him, that is his character, that is his personality. So if you're not willing to accept that, then skip this. Like, you don't want to see this. I would say this right on your face. You don't want to see this. It will be like macam such a heartbreaking to see he cut that fender out, he cut that roof out. He just does things using his instinct, and then he knows how things will fit. I mean, like, after all, he done this for so many cars, right? I can't even think of how many cars have he actually created. Most probably, definitely more than 100 cars. So for him, this is some things that he does every day. How can we justify this, right? But if you treat a car just like another car, imagine this is not a Porsche, this is a Myvi, then nobody maybe will complain so much. But because it's a Porsche, then of course lah, like people say, oh, this is so expensive, blah 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 blah. But I'm pretty much sure for Nakai-san that this is basically, a car is a car, right? You're supposed to enjoy it. The way I have been observing him for the past, for how many years, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I would say that I am very interested in how he create his brand, right? So I've been following him, I've seen his creation, and then I see how he does his car. He does not create RWB to be a show car. He does not create RWB to be a car to be displayed on an event. He actually built the car to be driven. If you look at his personal car, he drive the car. That's the thing about him. He actually drive the car. He go and track the car. Basically, like, justify that nicely built and all. Benda tu dekat belah dalam, whatever that you see, how he cut things and how this does thing, that is inside. That's not something that you will see every day, unless macam you go and pick underneath the carriage kan. Tapi daripada luar, the thing about the car, is functional. The car is functional. The car looks pretty. The car looks pretty well set. That's what's important to him. Nothing that is actually look unfinished, right? So everything, once things are fitted together, everything looks well fitted, everything looks solid, things are functional. What is underneath does not matter, because for him, functional matters. If you look at it from that perspective, then I think you will understand a car is a car is a tool, is a machine, is something that you will enjoy if you don't care too much about it, kan? If you think about the car, like, as it's Porsche, is this and that, is expensive whatsoever, then you will not enjoy it, because you will end up babying the car. You will end up putting it in your garage, or like macam stone chip pun tak boleh, ni pun tak boleh, because like you want the car to look so perfect, right? But if you treat the car just like another car, then you won't have this mindset already. You will just like, I want to enjoy this car. I want the car to be driven. I want to drive this every day. So I respect that despite him being so popular these days, for him to be traveling all around the world. I think he travel what, like 80-90% of his time he is just all over the place, go around and feed this kid. And you can see the thing about him is that passion. Since the beginning I was following him, like I can see that he's very passionate. He loves what he does. He really enjoy it. He enjoyed that process, the progress and how the things are built. But whether people accept or does not, it does not matter to him, because for him, like he is building some things that he been wanting so much. If you agree, disagree, but it does not matter. Like the argument is there, ketak kan. Tapi we are here to enjoy the car. For me, it's like every creations, everybody punya taste are different, and we just have to respect that, right? So car are meant to be driven. Car are meant to be enjoyed, and we cannot just think about having it like being nice and pretty and all. We just have to enjoy it, like that's what it's all about. So I hope you guys enjoy this coverage here that we do with this RWB. I truly enjoy seeing Nakai-san work, and unfortunately I was not able to be there and see the finished product for all the creation that he does. But I will share with you guys, some of the photos that are already there online, like macam, so you guys can appreciate it, and the credit goes to all the owners of these photos. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Till then, we catch up on the next one, okay? Peace out. Assalamualaikum.